with a Muerta. I mean, that'll give him the damage, right? A little bit more AoE control.
It makes sense, and it's a good lane with Tusk.
Positioning to lane or rotating a bit early, and that hasn't really helped secure the water rune. However, 4 heroes mid, just like that. A 2-man fissure from Emo. Great snowball up to the high ground. Will at least prevent 2 heroes from falling. Will it? It will. Silence not doing too much damage here, but
he's going to feel really far behind, and he's going to start feeling their only move is to play the top.
Yeah, and look at this. Beyond, who had been left alone, taking a bit of a bruising, returns the favor now, takes down Eris. Might fall. No, he's a little bit more protected, so he doesn't get ganked again. Approaching the 6-minute runes. It looks like they'll be going to Dire. However, Beyond, he's going to be in some trouble now. This time, they'll bring an additional hero. It's going to be Jing from the top lane. Actually see a smoke rotation. Planted down by Ollie. That's a sneaky one. Raven in trouble here. He's going to break the smoke. Fissure is going to get him on the other side. Still walks back for the Echo Slam, and Fly joins the fray. They've taken down Raven already. 3 versus 2 with Mac now showing up to fight. The Shrine already claimed, though, by Ollie. He'll be glimpsed back likely into his death here, Gunner, but the damage done. And in fact, with Emo looking to return, still playing with that double damage. Sorry, amplified damage. They're going to have to give it...
Oh, and the Tusk is here.
Oh, hold on. You shall not pass, he says. Builds over those ice shards. Blood grenades thrown in. Lots of auto attacks coming in. Fly, he will drop. Not enough damage on that enchant totem auto attack. So Jing, he's going to be able... No, cannot escape. But it's Raven to close the door. He will at least be able to take down Emo. Double kill then for the Disruptor. His mid laner on a little bit of a smoke maneuver. Fly behind the tower is going to run right into it. He's got Ollie nearby to try and buy him a bit of space and time, but Ollie does not have the grip, and he's got 2 enemy heroes to worry about on himself. Fly taking on down Ollie, being dove under his tier 1 tower. We'll make it a 2-for-none trade there, as Nemesis likely to take the tier 1 to boot with those drums online for Raven here.
And this is the matchup, right? Storm versus Nature's Prophet is basically their instant response to the hero, and
He's dropping that Dew, making sure that he can't get off that Dark Ascension. Careful here, though. Fly eager to fight, and in fact, pretty decent fissure onto 2. Good damage being dealt. They take down Jing. Beyond eventually still goes down as there's the Echo. That'll give the damage as Akashi's body is booted away into the laning stage. Mac, he's TP'd in here, and in fact, being able to pull back Fly here, that's good damage. Look at these Eidolons. They can't get an additional attack in, and that's going to do the damage. I don't believe it. The Eidolons chased him down there, Gunner.
But kind of with him dying at the end and the Storm living there, it ends up being pretty even.
Catching both supports Fly. He TPs directly in from the fountain. Good damage on that Eris as Emo blink reveal on in. Takes down Eris. However, in trouble still here is Ollie joining the fight as well from the side. There is no Doom, so they're a little bit more eager to fight, but they don't really have the spells here, Gunner. All of a sudden, the Black Hole committed. Interrupted here immediately. Emo, a second fissure is going to catch all 3 heroes. That's the kill on a Raven. A 4-time streak as well as the Shaker able to blink away. Mac joins this fight a little bit too late to change things. It's a 3-for-1. Great fight from Yotoku there. He's
like, that a holy locket?
That is a holy locket. I was gonna say that's a diadem and a holy locket recipe coming his way. All right, Akashi. In the meantime, I believe he's gonna consume an Echo Slam. That could be a little bit of a serious siege.
This from, I believe it was Falcons last season. I watched a lot of the replays, and it was when Astino was working with us. And it was the 2 big tinies for smokes on runes.
Blink Echo. All right, Silence right on top. They're going to try and turn this around. The locket. Oh, it was so close. It was so close, honestly. It was a shocking amount of HP.
It was a lot of healing.
It was a lot of healing, but he's still going to go down, unfortunately. Let's see how the rest of the fight now works out for Nemesis without the mid laner. Not so great so far. No chance for a snowball save there, as Jing in his dying moments reaches out, takes that extra little bit of gold for his squad.
Now we need to farm a little more and slow down the game more. And the only counterbalance is to take a good smoke.
You're totally right, not to mention, against a hero like this NP, pushes out your waves, your map gets difficult and constricted. A nice smoke move here from Nemesis, though. They'll go through the gate. They'll find that NP a second time up here in this top area. That'll help.
Because Shaker needs to hit, Nightstalker needs to hit, Nature's Prophet needs to hit. Like, all of the hero, even Huerto does a lot of damage with right clicks.
Careful, black hole onto 2. Blink Echo, though! They're going to catch 3 of them. The BKB reveal from beyond. The AoE silence, leaving Mac no option but to fall and die. They're trying to TP away from this fight, but the second fissure is there. Sets up beyond for the double kill, and it might just be 3 as Eris. He cannot run from the Night Stalker. Oh, he can glimpse him, but the auto attacks is still going to come out. A beautiful fight there from YAKUTOU. Emo perfectly positioned to turn that engagement. He's going to go over to his night home. Should have some more action down bottom. Now, there is no black hole, but there's also no dark ascension. Second BKB ready to go. That's a very nice catch. Fissure's going to be off the mark here quite awkwardly. All of a sudden, Beyond caught on the wrong side. They're going to be able to get their hands onto the Bane, who's quickly going down. A Doom now onto the Night Stalker, but the silence already out prevents Mac from jumping away. Now a lopsided fight as the Echo ready a second time here. Emo takes down Akashi, looking for more as well. 2 cores dead for Nemesis. That could be the tower, as they've only gotten their hands on the Bane. It just didn't.
Again, I think if his team was behind him, it would look better, but it's one of those things like if this and that happened, then it's good.
Raven just ran down there. No chance to escape. Plenty of control coming from Emo if necessary. Okay, but the tower gone for free. Can they glimpse anyone back? They're certainly going to try. It's Fly. Low on HP with Aegis expiring in a second, but a beautiful Nightmare save. BKB active Mac. He thinks this is his time. Fly trying to TP away. There's nothing to cancel. The fissure perfectly stopping a potential Walrus punch, but the fight still okay. Not great after that Echo Slam. That's going to be 3 dead by Nemesis. Beyond, he's going to man up. BKB running them all down. Doom for what he says, as it's Beyond godlike with the double kill, and Raven, no opportunity here to escape, no opportunity for the black hole. He is the last to go as Fly rejoins the fight on full HP and is going to take down these barracks. I mean,
it's a big loss, right, for them to just not have any pressure like that at all in the fight, because they get nothing now.
Yeah, they get nothing. They lose the barracks,
Akashi.
and at least they didn't buy back. But here's Akashi. Beyond picking up, I mean, what is he, 14-2-8 now? This man is having one heck of a game. I mean, we'll see though. I mean, this would be a nice jump. Fly's courier is be able to kind of scout him out here. He will be jumped in first, but there's going to be Ollie from the high ground, doomed up, still trying to TP away, and they have no way to cancel that one, not even with the glimpse. Beyond now fighting inside the static storm as Ollie, Emo laying down the thunder there with the Echo Slam. That's 4 dead. GG dropped as Raven will be the last to go. Oh, what a clean game number 1 here for YAKUTOU brothers.
And pick Ursa carry. It looks.
Let's see Baboka. Can we put Baboka up on camera? I'm sure he's smiling. Yeah.
It's more picking the range with Darkseer ends up 50-50 in the lane.
For sure, and I think of the range support heroes, I do think Lion is maybe not the tankiest one to give you that opportunity. They're trying it at level 2 timing here, but it's pretty good on that magic damage. Fly ticking down, and will go to that Ion Shell. Raven. First blood here is going to have to watch his Lion fall, but
it should be one of the lanes that he should not be doing this good as the Void Spirit, to be honest. Like, and this is one of those things where it can feel awkward. Oh no! Yeah.
Especially if he dies 3 heroes there. Akashi closing the door. He's fast in that river, but not fast enough, and especially.
So it's like in this game, I think to some extent, picking the Slardar and then having the TB still go carry makes your draft awkward and weird. And then now that the Slardar is still losing mid, it just is going to slow your whole game down.
Yon doesn't have a quelling. They might still catch him. Another curveball here. Ooh, Baboka. Oh, he sees him. Nicely done. I think he gave the vision there for the kill. Okay. Okay, he's practiced. This isn't his first time, but he is going to go down. Putting some pressure down bottom onto that tier 1 tower. No one there to make a defense. This is an interesting kind of moment in the game as Max hit level 6. 4 heroes mid again. Emo's tanky. Gets a little bit of a nightmare save. Gets the crush on the way out, but still will fall. And now Ollie, poor Ollie, ticking down to the urn. He is going to stay alive under the tower, but gets caught. Second urn charge. Down he goes. gonna bring the creeps over to him to farm. But eventually the support's
Sure,
coming on
dust,
over.
right?
I mean, yeah, here we go. There's the dust. There's the gig is up. And it was pretty good space created, though. There's no way he escapes, right? Yeah, okay, he's going to be slept. Walk back into the dust AoE.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, he is tanky. This guy's so tanky. But eventually he will fall. Fly only level 5 off of that kill. Top lane, Baboka, no! Baboka, he needs to live. He's very nice puckish regen there, but they'll drop a wall of replica. Curveball shall not save him here. Down he goes.
Western Europe, I would say more mids. You think of like Nisha, and you know, for
oh, here it is, the first link. Okay, a little bit of a hurricane. They're really making a dive here. Unfortunately, Emo too far away to continue the chain.
That's a big commitment.
5 heroes mid, 2 ultis drop. They're gonna still try for this tower. Okay, nice crush in the meantime. Fly, no Sunder. Doesn't have the skill point.
Ooh. Void Sphere was kind of, he was amplified damaged by the Slardar while they smoked, so surely the TV knows, surely Fly knows that they're smoking on him, right?
Well, he did see the Watcher there, unfortunately for him. I mean, the Chainstone's just chef's kiss perfect. Blink
when he orbs in, and then you kind of have your TB or your Night Stalker is the one who's like farming around the area, and I just feel like the Puck being a support just kind of like ruins a lot of what they wanted to do.
2 fights going on right now. They'll catch Fly up top lane.
It's just, it is getting worrisome when the top 3 networks are all the same team.
Thanks. Ollie, he's got a grip if he needs it. They shouldn't need it just for Jing. So he will be taken down, kill to Emo, and a swift D-ward on the back of that kill. They gave it on wards, and then you could uphill miss on wards for a while. What a time. What a time to be alive.
I miss quelling blading wards.
Ah, same. You know, that was pretty fun. We're tangling them.
Mid, and it was just like
beyond. Kind of a surprising place to get jumped here. Finger of Death. Down he goes. Nice read by Nemesis as they take down.
And this is where he has to be. We're gonna get a kill for free, and they're right.
Yeah, good catch there. Suddenly mid lane in trouble, and dead is Eris. However, okay, Baboka, hold on. He's got the coil. Mac, down he goes. I think they might have snapped that coil with a sprout. Akashi trying to help. All of a sudden, Baboka jumping in a second time. Beautiful micro there on the Hurricane is going to force a death onto Jing as Fly, he picks up all 3 kills in this engagement. A much-needed investment into his economy. I'm sure he's feeling way better after that. I didn't know.
The Void itself is doing damage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or you're just too far away. Like, the Void can be so far away that the creeps don't aggro to him.
He was pretty close to that camp. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but interesting nonetheless, as that is YAKUTOU brothers set up properly with vision on the side area.
I think they didn't really abuse this like Darkseer timing to like take a good fight. So they're gonna look now.
They're trying. Pretty good positioning. Baboka's on the wrong side of this fight. Raven, 3-man back wall into the Earth Spike. It's as good as a start as you could get, especially with Fly dead off the beat. Emo nearly 1-man punches Jing, eventually gets the kill, but he's fighting at a disadvantage. And Nemesis, they will be able to snipe the Roche. I can hardly believe it. The perfect wraparound Baboka standing on the Radiant side of the river just wasn't there to break the smoke. But it's just perfect pathing by Nemesis.
It's definitely one of those plays that they're going to look back in the replay and watch, like, someone on the team is going to be like, oh, this was a good play if we did it better. And someone's going to be like, we shouldn't have Roche.
Now, fight breaking out. They're going to try and get through Mac, but he's going to be saved even from the grip. The Force Staff away. 2 dead already for YAKUTOU brothers as they fight into the Aegis. The aggression, they didn't even have Metamorphosis. Just trying to get a quick pick off there is not going to go his way. And suddenly, Terrorblade in even more trouble. A bash on in, down goes Jing, even through the shard. No chance for Fly to get a single Sunder off. I don't know if we've seen a single one this game. And Emo, he is not safe under the cover of that BKB TP. He is going to go down to boot. This game spiraling so far out of control here after that Roche play. Value plate mail. I mean, he's going for the Lotus eventually, of course, to help with the silences and all the other abilities, but such a value item right now, that build-up. Okay, good damage here onto the NP, who's going to get caught now by this coil on the jump on in. 3-man back wall, it's pretty darn good, and Fly focused on down. Ollie's quick to boot, and Beyond without a BKB just cannot run down these heroes. 3 dead, just like that, Gunner, and GG is dropped. We're going to a game number 3.
And I think that was such a fast turnaround.
Thank
Shadow
you.
Fiend, maybe?
Oh. A decisive game number 3 again.
Do you get mad when people have like branches just in their backpacks because they don't do the mark for sell? Oh no,
Mac. Still 3 heroes here, not 4. Fairly tanky. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage, and the glimpse back into the river versus 3 heroes with the body blocks. It'll be a first blood 4 minutes in.
In like a free puck game, in an ideal world, you get like Witchblade, then Blink, and then Shard, and then Parasma. You just have Blink Parasma, and you're so strong. But when you go Vessel, it just makes it so your Parasma so late.
Okay. Ollie didn't activate the transference there manually. Didn't really need to. There's that Luminosity hit, the Lion Stun, finding the air as Eris able to at least get off a cast of that Fireball before he goes. Oh, I thought Fluffy was going to die.
You'd want to like go to your Dawnbreaker or to your offlane and take the enemy safe lane tower with like this DK's first rotation, but because they have a Dawnbreaker who's about to hit level 6, it's almost always better to fight away. So they're going to be smoking to bot to try to pressure this tier 1 at the exact same time Dawn's hitting 6, so it's like right now.
Or otherwise, she'll just join the fight anyway. Jing and Eris, both pretty well positioned here, as they themselves are going to look for a kill. Oh, wow, on a Fly. Instead, the Hex first onto Emo. They still find both supports in the coil, and in fact, they drag back the Dawnbreaker into that Static Storm. Beautiful glimpse. Down goes Eris. And now with the Vessel debuff. Okay, hold on, Boboka. He's going to go down. Akashi and Mac laying in the damage. Fly on a double kill here. Can they really continue this fight? Answer is yes, but they have to be careful. There is eventually going to be enough damage with Beyond joining from the bottom lane.
On the other side, they've taken 0, so the map's going to start feeling choked up, but
they're trying to take a fight here. Yeah, okay, TPing away. Coil is going to be committed instead. They want to try and take down Mac. Let's see if they have the damage, though. Vessel debuff is going to be taking them down, and with Emo, oh yeah, they certainly got the damage. Between 5 heroes, down goes the DK.
Oh, this could be bad for Nemesis.
TA Trap's ready to go. They've got a sentry. They know the cliff ward isn't there. That's Beyond. He's just going to run on in. There go the traps. No one actually claiming the Wisdom Shrine, but they're trying to bail out of this fight. Not going to be that easy, though, versus a Disruptor. Will it? Eris, he will pay the price.
But Dawn does have ult and Ags.
Go down pretty fast. And basically instantly there. Beyond running on in. He's got that hairball to try and keep him at bay. So there's the Ignite onto 2. Okay, Coil finally committed. They've actually found Mac here with it, but Jing, a beautiful stun from behind. And now look at the Dawnbreaker ulti as well, keeping everyone healed up. Beyond not taking a lick of damage there from the Finger of Death. Buyback onto the Ogre as the Lion falls behind enemy lives, but it's Akashi focused by Boboka and Fly. Beyond even getting in there. So, wow, that was close. It's still a bad fight regardless, though, isn't it? Akashi trying to set a trap here. In fact, it's a beautiful one. Look at that, Mac. Or Emo, he springs right into it. Beyond's going to keep running up to high ground for good reason. He's got that kill onto the Ogre. They're going to keep going more and more and more now. They want to try and get Raven. Static Storm committed, but he does manage to get himself out, if only for a second before the glimpse is utilized. Akashi, no BKB here to cover him. Is he thinking about making a jump on in with Mac? Beyond just being a tank here. There's the stun on the Fly. To get off that strength gain, though, the attribute shift. Tower so far defended as Fly jumps on in. He's going to eat a Hex. Mac thinking about who he wants to jump on top of Boboka once again. Pierce the veil. Look at the damage versus 4. Mac just falls. And that's the tower. What in the world?
Die, or they'll lose a team fight really bad. Like, they'll just get 5-0 in a team fight. But the mistakes stop. You know, like, the game doesn't keep getting into a worse situation after that.
Yeah, they bounce back. They adapt their gameplay. Here, we're cutting waves here already. Unfortunately, Eris caught hiding behind a tree. Emo just a lot of work. They're trying. Dawn's pushing out top. She can always just ult on in. Roche down to half HP. As YAKUTOU, ooh, they're not going to be, oh, Baboka, this time he's in position. He's not going to get caught twice like that. And now Emo, jump on in. He's found a coil onto Akashi. They will snap it there. Really nice spell casting. Solar Guardian in time is going to save Akashi, but now they need something to do the damage here. Beyond, looking worse for where is Jing. He's going to drop first in the river, and all of a sudden Raven's somewhat trapped in the middle of the river, trying to TP away with what's left of the BKB. No chance there. 3 dead for Nemesis. And Roshan meandering through the river. Put him out of his misery here.
Go in.
I think they've got no choice. I think they have to. Roche is going to go down any moment here, and they're just not decisive in going in. Emo, he's going to eat a Hex. That's a pretty good opportunity, but he's got that Aeon disc. He's A-okay. Beyond finished off, though, before the Melt Strike could even connect. That's not half bad. Does have buyback, but Fly, he's morphed into the Templar Assassin. He's doing pretty good damage now onto Mac. Okay, another bait play here by Akashi. They're going to try and let loose onto him. That Static Storm, though, giving him some reprieve alongside the BKB on the first life. A buyback now from the Ogre as Team Nemesis trying desperately to take a hold in this game. They don't want to fall here 1 and 2 on day 1, but that is not the best buyback out from Eris. Immediately dead a second time, sidelined for a minute.
It's not even a tier 3. Just one side of Rex.
Oh, there is not even a tier 3. You're right about that. They got it earlier. Here they go. Akashi being focused down. A decent Hex buys him a little bit of time to get off the BKB, but Fly, he's just too darn big. And look at Raven, just stunned into his death. No BKB. He cannot stand his ground and fight as Nemesis being ran out of this game. Number 3, Mac is going to have to throw in the towel. GG well played is called. YAKUTOU brothers, they will be taking game number 3 and the series to go 1-1 on the day.